Hey everyone, Cameron here, your Lord Keeper. I just wanted to say a few quick things before the session began. One is that we have slightly changed the Call of Cthulhu mythos from H.P. Lovecraft's original vision. We have changed the name of some characters, put them in different uses, and changed the name of some locations. Second is that we are very new to the Call of Cthulhu system, and this is our first time reading through the book and playing the game. So if there's any inaccuracies in the rules or anything that we have done wrong, please forgive us. This is our first time playing through. Anyways, I hope you enjoy some Call of Cthulhu.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu. Tonight I will be your keeper, Cameron. Over here we have...
Anastasia!
And...
Victoria?
And we will also have a guest joining us in a little bit, but he is running very late.
Because of his simping behavior.
Simp. We got a simp on our hands.
SMH.
Alright. Let's get started. 1921. May. Victoria. Your character is working on a fishing boat in the Atlantic Sea.
Fuck yeah, she is.
The winds are swirling around the sky and the clouds are dark and heavy. You are working on reeling in a big catch. As you pull on the rope, the waves continue crashing and lightning crackles in the background. A man, a companion of yours, he shouts, "Can I have a hand over here?" As you could see him, losing control of the rope. What do you do?
I'm a little lost. Give me a moment.
You're good.
Just very, very awkward silence for 15 minutes.
I will say, there are two ropes being pulled in. So you were pulling one of them, and there's multiple people on your end, and only two people on the other end.
Okay. The first thing I do is run over to the other rope and get behind the other two people and start trying to pull or reel in whatever is at the end of these ropes.
Alright. Could you make me a strength check?
Strength check? Do I just say the strength I have? Or?
Remember, hope for the lower number.
You want the lower number, yeah. So you want to roll above... It's the main number right here. You just want to roll below that number.
So, do I roll...
You roll the singular one, and then you roll the double one with it. So, it's like a D100 almost. Yeah, you just roll both.
50, 58...
And your strength is?
65.
Alright. You are able to get a firm grasp on the rope and continue reeling in. And as this giant net is lifted from the sea, filled with tons of different, tuna and various, normal kinds of fish.
Yay.
As you bring down the fish upon the deck, you see in the distance for a split second a island with a lighthouse on it. The light shining from that lighthouse is this color that you've never seen before, an array of mysterious colors.
They're having a rave.
It's a rave.
They're having a rave.
Alright. Anastasia.
Yes.
You are in a lighthouse.
What am I doing
You
there?
are the lighthouse.
As you have arrived at this lighthouse to study some geomagnetic occurrences in the area. The storm is rough, so you're not able to go outside without pretty much getting drenched in the first 5 seconds. You also notice you're on the very bottom floor of the lighthouse. You notice at the top some mysterious colors. What do you do?
Well, since I'm a little nerd, a little dweeb, a little college student, I write down a couple of little notes in my sketchbook, or notebook, whatever, quite hastily, muttering a couple things to myself, like, that is strange. What is this stuff happening? And I look back up, look back down for a moment, and then go up to investigate.
As you climb the spiral stairs to the top of the lighthouse, the light gets brighter and brighter. It mesmerizes you as you feel yourself being pulled towards it. You're now at the trapdoor right where the gate to the lighthouse
They're
is.
playing Coco Melon videos.
That's truly insanity. Alright, what do you do?
Well, definitely not what the dog's doing right now,
What's the
that's
dog
for
doing?
sure. What the dog doing?
He just likes to sleep there.
Okay.
Oh.
I hesitantly move my hand towards the trap door, thinking to myself for a moment, maybe I shouldn't look at this. But then I remember the snarky comments from my fellow attendees to the college I go to of them just commenting on my research, my passion, and I shake my head and open the trapdoor.
You, a student of Miskatonic University here on a research mission, open this trap door to this mysterious light as you almost feel like you don't need any effort to get up into the top of the lighthouse. You feel like you float up there almost. And you just continue to feel drawn to it as now your gaze is directly fixed on this mysterious light. As you feel your eyes almost burning, your soul being like sucked out from the tip of like your forehead, but you don't care. Continually
I'm
get
okay.
drawn in and drawn in. And now,
I'm choking.
Victoria. Victoria, describe your character for me.
What? In what way?
How do they look?
She is.
And also, what's their name?
Oh. I made this a really dumb name, Mary Gary.
Mary Gary, that's such an iconic name.
I don't know. I was looking up so
Take your time.
okay. She is incredibly tall. Like, think of the tallest person you know and add at least 6 inches onto that. 6 inches, you know?
Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah! Shaquille O'Neal type
It's
tall.
1920s Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep, 1920 Shaquille O'Neal. Okay. Her hands are incredibly calloused through her hard work and dedication towards the seaport throughout the years. I am trying to stack dice now. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Either way, her beard, her face, she grows a very long beard on her face, reminiscent of a bearded woman act from a circus. But now, she would never be found dead in a circus, now would she?
You just hear that in the background of your mind. It's PTSD.
She doesn't, well, not a lot of muscle. She does carry a good amount on her.
Fair.
I love muscular
Alright.
women.
So, Mary, you see Mary Gary.
Mary Gary.
Mary, in the distance, you see that same lighthouse. You see the colors brightly flash. And the entire island disappears. Can you make a sanity roll for me, real quick?
Slash TP'd away.
Both the double-digit one and the single-digit one.
Okay. 11.
And is that above your current sanity?
No.
Okay. So, you see this as you immediately freeze. You take 2 points of sanity damage.
Ouchie.
as you freeze, your muscles like contract and you can't move as you physically fall over and make a loud thump onto the deck of the boat.
Okay. I'm doing my sanity points on my calculator if that's fine.
You're all good. Back to Anna. You are describe your character for me.
The current version or old version?
Current version.
So he's your average picture a Danganronpa character, but blue, dark blue hair, almost black. Horrible posture as he's a college student, and he commonly wears some form of jacket, whether it be like one for out in the rain or just for the cold in general. And he always carries a bag with him that has his pencil and generally writing and recording utensils inside. However, the most notable thing about him is he has heterochromia, where one of his eyes is blue and the other is green. But I can assure you, he's not crazy.
You were drawn.
Oh, also his name is Zachariah.
Zachariah, yes. Zachariah, you are drawn towards this light more and more, and eventually your face is just pressed upon the surrounding to the moving lighthouse as your eyes kind of go white.
I got turned into a moth. Oh my god.
And that is where our prologue ends. Our prologue happened in May of 1921, and now it is October 28th, 1921.
3 days till Halloween.
3 days till Halloween.
Did Halloween exist back then?
Yes, it did.
It did.
It did.
Oh, cool.
It was a little different, but it did.
Actually, the first official Halloween costumes came from a paper company, and you know why they made them? To sell more paper.
Money. I love
Money.
capitalism.
Everything's that's the real monster of Call of Cthulhu.
Capitalism.
Capitalism, my favorite.
Alright, October 28th, 1921. AJ, the sky is a dark gray with hues of the night peeking through as a heavy downpour of rain spitters off the ivory-clad buildings. The streets are lifeless and dimly lit, with only the occasional stranger bringing any sort of motion to the streets. You see a few distant street lamps as well, kind of spacing out the how it is lit in the kind of misty fog rolling through the town. The tree branches are twisted by powerful winds that push a barrage of leaves down the road. It's been multiple days since Arkham has seen clear skies, as a mix of smoke and storm clouds shroud the atmosphere. AJ, you arrive at the edge of the campus of the renowned Miskatonic University. You grip a letter with a seal on it, as you know that Miskatonic is famous for its heavy research, focus, and just general discoveries in the field. And you stand from this intricately carved statue of the founder of Miskatonic University. It has the guy who has a pretty narrow build. He has a lab coat on and a book. And there's an inscription upon the bottom of it that says "Conquistores veritatis sumus et non tesimus donec nostra sit."
Whatever that means.
Someone had a stroke, I guess.
And under it, it says, it's the translation to it. It says, "We are the seekers of truth, and we shall not rest until it is ours." And you look
Pirates.
You look around the campus, and it's very quiet, much like the rest of the city, but you see a bright light in the distance coming from a 2-story brick building.
May I go and check out this light source?
You may.
Because there must be some life presence.
Keep
Whether it's...
having dang raves, dang it. There's been too many noise complaints.
No,
Why do they
no.
keep making them?
No mysterious colors from over here. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. But yes, you arrive at this building, and you see that it's a pretty well upkept building, pretty modern architecture. What do you do?
Can I check to see if where the front door is, or where is the
Yes,
front?
you're standing in front of it.
Oh. Can I go inside? You know,
The
since
door,
it's...
you want to turn the door handle? You just want to go up and open the door?
Roll to open the door.
Well-
No, barge down. You have to chop down the door. That's what you have to do.
Okay, so Han, is this a place of residency, or do I not entirely?
From what you can tell, this is a building on campus. It is not a dorm room. This is where you were invited to with your little letter.
Okay, yeah, let me just walk on in and be like, hello, chaps.
The door is locked.
Why would this door be...
Oh, by the way.
Oh, by the way, there's this thing people do called knocking.
Oh,
You see the door kind of slowly open as a kind of worn hand, like a hand of about a 60-year-old, kind of reaches around it.
that's not warm. They're close to
I
death.
said worn, not warm.
Oh.
Warn, not warn.
This is invitation, please.
Oh, here you go, good friend.
He closes the door and suddenly opens it again and says, come on in. As you walk into this nice warm building where you're not being drenched by the rain outside, this old man who's wearing a kind of he's wearing a navy-like suit with a black tie. As you see, his hair is kind of receding.
Oh, you poor man.
He stands on the shorter side, and he wears these. This is basically a bifocal.
He's as tall as Haven.
Oh, you poor soul. Oh, I must treat you immediately. I must put you out of your misery, my good sir.
I shall be fine. Thank you.
Thank you for
come-
letting me in.
My pleasure. Come with me. As he takes you down the hallway to basically what is a lecture hall. So you walk into this lecture hall, and it's kind of like mahogany based with all these intricate carvings upon the wall of these, like, the wooden pillars are intricately carved, and a chalkboard is at the front along with several different papers, and you see someone else there. You see a detective. He has a little police badge, and he has the lighter brown hat and just suit in general, along with the trench coat, kind of sitting legs crossed in the front row.
Sounds
His
like a
legs are
thriller.
like up and crossed on the little banister in front of him.
Hello. How are you today, good officer?
I'm good.
Did you have your cup of coffee?
I think AJ's a little
It's been a long day.
I think AJ's a little too peppy for this.
Well,
Hey, it's a rainy day!
Come
Well-
on, kids, let's go dance in the rain. I don't know.
at least, you know, while it may be raining, at least we have lights, we have the indoors, and we can hopefully have each other. I'm sure your
PG,
acquaintance, your acquaintance,
Okay, My Little Pony character.
Friendship!
my dude is just happy to be there. You know what? You'll see my backstory later.
Oh boy.
Is there any way
I
of,
don't have much of a backstory.
you know, I can cheer up the mood, officer?
Wine,
Streets are
perhaps.
sick. Everything is going to shit in this town. I
Well,
try. Every day, I put my best foot forward. Things keep getting worse and worse.
well, why don't I make you a drink? What's your favorite?
Coffee. Black.
Emo much.
Okay.
This gentleman, he's pale. He has a detective robe on. He has the police badge. He has a scruffy beard. He looks about 40.
4 years older than my character. Damn, he's old.
He's 40 is not that old, but yes.
60s old, 70s old, 80s old. But sorry, continue.
You're 20 years old. You're so old.
Okay.
I'm 24.
Yes, no, he said, the professor, the guy who was walking you in, goes up to the pedestal. He looks at both of you and looks at you specifically, says, take a seat, please.
Alright.
No coffee making for you.
My name is Dr. Ezekiel Hawthorne. I am a professor here at Miskatonic, and I understand that you both are previous students that have gone on to specific ventures but have agreed to be here today. I am very sorry about the circumstances. I did not mean to bring you here on such a stormy day, but it could not wait. You see, I am a very well-known figure here at Miskatonic, and I approve a lot of the research ventures that our students go on. And we had a group of researchers go on a trip recently to an island, the island of Dagon. It's right off the Jersey Reef. You've probably heard of it before. But it was headed by an excellent student. Her name is Cordelia Drake. She's one of the brightest minds I've seen in years, and she was researching geomagnetic disturbances and tracked it to this island. Very sorry, but it's hard for me to say that she has gone missing. She said that she went there to test a new device that she has made, one where they can pinpoint new geomagnetic disturbances and study them. So, since you have agreed to be here, I must task you on something that may be hard for you to do. I need you to go and find Miss Drake.
Just us two, or me specifically?
Both of you. That's why I called you both here. That's why you're both sitting.
Alright. I'll have no complaints.
Okay.
Let's just be a simple disappearance. Is she known to run off or, go silent for a bit? Because I know some people can, get so fed up in their research, they need a mental break.
No, she has always been the type of student to be on time and update us on her location, even if she's very far away on a research venture.
Trigger.
Nerd.
So,
Nerd.
you see as he can, you see a little black cat jump up onto the pedestal that he's standing at.
Can we keep
As
the
he-
cat as a pet?
You guys aren't even there.
I know.
AJ, keep the cat. Keep the cat. Keep the
I was
cat.
already gonna do that. Let me finish what he's gonna say.
It's like, I'm very sorry. This is my cat. Her name is Obsidian.
Can I please pet Obsidian before I go on this venture?
Of course.
I just pet the cat so softly, my thumb, because kind of tall. My thumb and an index finger just rubs on the cat's head and slowly goes down and just keeps petting.
Hold on, let me roll something real quick. Okay.
Was it gonna bite me?
No. The cat very much seems to like it. It starts purring and rubbing up against your hand.
I will literally throw every single book at you guys if I can.
We're not there yet. You can't do anything. You can't do anything with us.
You don't know them yet.
You don't know. You don't know us.
Supplying the sound effects.
This is gonna be such a messed up recording.
I'm sorry. I can't take anything seriously right now. I am so.
You're good.
Almost gave my car a flat tire today. That was pretty fun.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's fishing wire. For those that are not here with us in person, which is everyone, they're playing with the floating candles that have fishing wire on them.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, it's like Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay.
I need to
back,
get
back on
rid of
track. Back on track. We gotta get
Back
back.
to D&D.
Okay. So, the professor says, she seems to like you. Very well. And he gives 2 tickets to both of you. This should take you to the nearby harbor town of Newfolk, right off the Jersey Reef. From there, you should be able to get a boat and some passage over to the island. Your job is to find Miss Drake and the machine she has created.
Do you, out of curiosity, do you know how big this machine is? Or what it looks like so we can have some, inference?
It's hard to say. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's this kind of It's about the size of a notebook, and it has multiple different antennae pointing out from it, but it must be grounded. It must be connected with the ground for it to work. And it has multiple different kind of things to compress like steam, and it's an ingenious design, really. When you find her, you should definitely ask her about it. But she also brought a team with her, so find them as well.
If you want.
If you want, it's not an option.
So during all this, can I roll for psychology to see if I can tell if there's more than what he's letting on?
Go ahead. You're gonna have to roll at half because he's a. So take whatever your psychology is. And
Okay.
Just
Which
split it
one?
in half. Check your thing.
Alright,
What's your psychology?
Psychology, that's...
Me and my incredibly high
So that's
credits
5.
rating.
Okay,
5,
so I have to roll lower than that.
Actually, no. I'll give you normal. I'll give you normal because he seems to be a nice guy.
Okay,
An 80 is a little bit above a 10.
Yeah,
So
only a
no,
little bit.
he's you can't really tell anything about him. He just seems like a professor.
Also, I want to make sure, did I do... My charm is at 120, is that too high?
Holy friggin' moly!
Charming
no.
all the women, are ya?
Hey, lady.
Hey, ladies.
This is what happens when you're a bartender.
You have the charm. The detective, he gets up and he walks over towards you, kind of bumping your shoulder a little bit. What do we get out of it? You'll have my sincerest gratitude and any sort of extra change that I can scrape up and give to you. I will do my best, but I am not given too much at the moment.
Wah wah.
Okay. We'll check it on.
I think he sounds like the two worst people to do this with.
What do you mean? This is great. Alright. So, you two head off towards the train station.
The rising sunset as we go off into the distance.
You, in the middle of the night, catch pretty much what is the 3 a.m. train to New Folk. It's not too long of a journey, maybe 30 minutes at most. But with all the getting your bags and getting everything on there, you don't get on the train till you don't get off the train until about daybreak.
Ooh.
You arrive
Yee.
in the town of New Folk.
New folk.
It's the early morning of it's the early time of the morning. The sun barely peeks up from the horizon over the ocean. You see only a small amount of people going about some very early morning activities, such as bakers preparing for the day, and fishermen unloading from a night fishing watch. The sun protrudes from like low-hanging clouds. The smell of the ocean wafting through the air with a soft breeze. You see the wood walls of these small little cottages, and all these little cabins are kind of spread out towards the sea. You smell the bakers as they start to get to work, and the smell of the bread freshly baking.
Yummy.
You see the array of tiny sailboats being that are tied to the harbor, and one that's currently being tied to the harbor with a large catch with them.
Can I turn to the sheriff and ask him, you smell that bread? Huh?
Tactic.
Detective. Well, okay,
Same
yeah,
thing,
same
same
thing, but like,
Well,
detective is more specific.
Actually,
But, detective, do you like that smell of the bread?
I can't smell.
or are you guys gonna start making out? What kind of conversation is this? Do you like that smell?
Well, what's your favorite kind of bread, dear sir?
What?
Can I please go up to the store that has the bread and buy a nice thing of white bread?
Sure. You arrive at the baker's store and you open the door as it creaks, it goes like, and you walk in to basically how there's almost nothing there yet because, you know, it's early in the morning, they're still baking stuff for the day. as a kind, red-haired, old, kind of 50s-ish woman turns around and says, "Oh, hello, dear."
Hello, lovely. Could I please have your finest white bread for a good dear friend of mine?
Basic,
Oh, well,
basic man.
Basic
Mr.
white
very
man.
early in the morning.
Basic white man.
Mr. Basic
I
White
can't
Man.
with the backer.
I need to spit out my gum real quick.
You really made the most basic character ever.
I wonder what'll happen.
I can't smell.
He's just emo boy.
Does he have black hair?
Fine, he looks emo.
No, he actually has brown hair.
Oh, okay. Does he have a cut like?
No, he's like this.
Yeah, like AJ's hair.
Oh my god.
Well,
Just
I mean, a
like,
little bit
smell.
off to the sides because
I can't
professionalism.
smell.
But basically, she says, "Well, I could check if I have any, but it's very early. Why? I haven't seen you around these parts. What are you here for?"
Well, a dear old professor of mine. Well, I wouldn't say fully professor, but I know him, and he sent me out here on a quest with a partner, and I want to be on good terms with him because we're both assigned this task. I can tell he doesn't want to be here. He's clearly struggling with something, so might as well make his morning at the very least.
Of course, companionship is very important. It'll be right out. And she hands you this steaming, delicious-looking loaf of white bread.
Did you make this lovely? Because I gotta say, it smells as amazing as you are with your personality.
Literally a baker.
Roll for charm.
They're quite
You want
literally
me
a
to?
baker.
You want me to roll for charm?
Wow, did you
Okay.
make
So I have
this?
to roll under
You
the
have to roll
number.
under what is 120, correct?
Yep. So I rolled a 40.
Wow,
She
I
goes,
wonder.
"Oh dear, you're so kind. This is on the house."
Why, thank you, madam. And I'll lean over and kiss her hand, and I'll say, "Hope you have a beautiful morning."
Oh, thank you. The Rizzler.
I'll come back out.
The wizard
And
is here.
I'll give him some of the bread, and I'll say, "My bad. I wanted to hopefully make your morning a little bit better because I know you don't want to be here. Frankly, I don't really want to be here, but we're here for a reason, and let's just make the most of it."
Oh, thank you. This is the nicest
Ow,
thing
don't
someone's done for me in
You guys should make out now.
a long time.
I will stab and gouge your eyes out.
Hey,
No,
Jared.
man, you gotta gut him. Gut him. That's what really
I
gets
will
them.
charm the whole town to go up to your front door, kill your mother, your father, your family, your cat, your
Hey AJ.
dog.
Hey AJ. Slash J.
He's
Can't be
gonna
mad
end your
now.
bloodline.
I will seduce everyone you know in love.
Do you really think you could do that, though? Especially with your girlfriend.
Hold up. Let me seduce the DM. That's a 10, and that's under 120, so it works.
Hey. sorry.
Oh my lord. Okay. This is thank you. This is the nicest thing someone's done for me in a very long time.
Does anyone
Since-
else just want to eat an entire jar of tomato sauce?
I love how it goes from, "This is the nicest thing anyone does." Do any of you just want to have a giant jar of tomato sauce?
What?
Like, what are you? You're not Italian.
I don't know, man. I'm so hungry.
Just pretend that was a bystander coming to talk to
So,
them.
in case if you don't know, Victoria rolled for damage, and she got a perfect 0. So she just killed the DM.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh lord. Okay.
Okay. Seriousness.
Serious face.
Slash
Big
SRS.
boy face. All right.
Okay.
This is the nicest thing someone's done for me in a while. I mean, since the divorce, I haven't been shown much kindness. Thank you.
Of course, man.
Gives off a little grin.
Hey, you should smile more. You look better that way. And trust me, I get it. Anyone can have a hard time. We gotta make the most of whatever we got. Shut it, Victoria!
distance.
So, you have your loaf of bread, and... Okay, what do you want to do now?
Where do you think we should head off first?
Feed the bread to the fishes.
I think it's good to ask the people at the docks if they've seen anything, or if anything, if they've seen specifically. You guys are gonna make me crack up like all the time.
Sorry.
If they've seen Miss Drake.
Alright. Well, if you'd like, because you are a detective, could you, from what you can see, choose someone who you think may know quite a bit? I'll see whatever I can do. If you want me to talk with them, or if you want to talk, I'll let you choose.
Okay, sounds good. As you guys stroll up to the dock, you see a boat full of fish, pretty much, being just dropped onto the thing. And you also see, among the various workers, one that stands out. This tall, like, extremely tall, muscular lady with a beard. That one.
Popeye?
Victoria.
Yes.
You see as these two figures, one a private investigator looking fellow, and the other this kind of bartender fellow. They walk up to you. The detective says, "Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
I was wondering if you have heard or seen anything strange recently. We are looking for a lost person."
Give me a moment.
Hold on, before
Well-
you say something, can I just...
I'm trying to get the accent right.
Okay.
Southern. How do I do Southern?
Well, happy.
Southern.
Good eye.
Oh, why
so
hello
silly.
there, darlings. How are y'all? I don't know.
We're good. We are looking for a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen anything strange, or just anything strange in particular.
Well, I think a few months ago, I might have lost my marbles a little bit, but I'm not too sure here. I saw an island with flashing lights suddenly appear, then disappear in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You know that? That's so crazy, you know?
Interesting.
Money.
Have you seen any certain visitors show up here that usually aren't in this town?
Would I know or would I not?
Let's see. Roll history. Actually, what is your history like?
History? I won.
One. Okay, then just roll intelligence for me.
So both two of these, or
Yeah.
4. My intelligence.
Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, my intelligence is 70.
Okay, so you've seen a few visitors over the past several months since the incident,
Pizza munch.
but you've only seen one. Pizza lunch. You've only seen one with the special Miskatonic University logo on it, the M and then the U. And it was a young woman with dark black hair. You, in fact, talked to her, and she said that she was sailing out specifically to Dagon Island to study strange occurrences, and you told her about the
Island.
incident.
Alright.
A small question. So, for the investigator skills, what does spot hidden and listen mean or do?
Listen is your listening skills, and spot hidden is your spotting things that are hidden skill.
Like where's
Why
Waldo?
would I ever need
Yeah,
listen?
put your listening
Well, I
ears
mean,
on,
If
AJ.
you want to listen to, like, it's like listening through a doorknob kind of
Oh.
thing. Yeah.
But then, like, spot hidden, it's like, do I just roll that
how good are you
randomly?
at hide and seek?
Oh, how good? So, can I just, like, roll it randomly just to, like, see if anything's out of place?
If you're actively looking for something, go ahead.
Alright,
If that's a 1, I'm gonna kill you.
It's hold on, I have to roll my lower number. I rolled a 27, and that's below.
Okay. So, you don't see anything that's specifically out of place. Everything There's not much to be hidden here. It's a small town. There's not a lot of action that happens here. It's the standard fishing town. Fish is the export. But yeah, no.
Do I see any salmon?
Salmon.
Yes, you see a couple salmon as well as some tuna.
Salmon.
Salmonella.
He's
Okay.
trying to keep him straight.
The detective looks to you and says, interesting. Could you take us to Dagon Island?
I don't know about that. I could talk to a few people and see if I could get a boat real quick.
That would be fantastic.
Secretly, she owns her own boat.
Ooh. Can I step in, Mr. Detective?
Yes.
Boy.
Hello, dear lady.
Hello. Hello there.
Do you happen to know anyone who could have a boat? And while I'm saying this, I would like to say that you have beautiful hair, as the waves on your hair remind me of the sea. Beautiful forever. Curving. And I was deeply want to get to that island. And I'm going to roll for charm.
Okay.
It's a 50, and since it's below 120.
But since it's against a player, you can make an opposing roll.
Ooh. Okay. What is
So-
my opposing roll?
Let's see. Right here, I'm gonna say your opposing roll
Please don't work. Please don't work. Please don't work. Please don't work.
is gonna be intimidate.
Intimidate.
So whoever has the lower roll is the one who wins.
Okay, my intimidate
I believe
is
in you.
70.
I believe in you.
Okay.
AJ, you rolled a
50.
50, so you have to roll below 50.
So do I only roll? I roll both of these. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, 70 and nope. Yep, 70.
You're immediately entranced. You're entranced by the seemingly normal guy. He's
He's eating
AJ,
funyuns!
could you describe how you look? Like, just
Oh wait,
normal?
by the way, my character has brown hair. Actually, red hair.
So, my character, he's very tall and lengthy. He's in between, like, the slim and, like...
Just say Tumblr sexy man. Let's just get to the point.
Okay, Tumblr's sexy, man. I guess he has, like, a good, like, kind of suit, but you could tell, like, his hair is slicked back. He's very professional. And is just mainly the average dude, but there's something about him which just kind of, like, sparks something for you to feel like he's, like, an open arm for you to, like, talk to.
Yes. Joe?
You having a Jello shot?
It's yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, someone ate the other Jello that was out.
I wonder who. Anyway. You want me to use fork with that?
I'm good right now.
I
I'm
ate
not
mine
all
with
that
my
Slurp the
hungry.
Jello.
Slurp it.
I will chug it later. For now,
It's called Cthulhu.
yeah.
So,
He knows what I'm talking about.
you immediately entrance this large woman as she
I am taller than you, by the way. I am
pretty much. I rolled to seduce the dragon.
That's pretty much. what
Please,
you're
heads or tails to see which position.
doing. No, that's literally what you're doing right now.
She follows head over heels with you, and
Okay, she doesn't fall head over heels. She's just mildly interested in you, strictly because of the fact that I want her to maybe be a touch. I'm not sure.
okay. So she immediately asks, say what's your name?
Mary Gary.
No. Ask him what's his name.
What's your... Darling, what's your name?
Why, hi. I'm John.
You're John.
I'm John.
I'm John. How are you doing, my lady?
I don't know, man, but I might be able to hook you up with a boat, A boat.
The detective seems very uncomfortable. He says, "Oh, and my name's Roger. My name's Roger Kincaid. I'm a private investigator
Well,
detective."
it's nice to meet you too, darling. Darling. I like
So-
that. I like the southern accent.
You said you're gonna help us out with the ship.
Yeah, I can. I may or may not own one. I just wasn't so sure about you guys, but
with that charming smile of yours. With that charming smile of yours, I just couldn't help and resist but offer my assistance with my boat. My boat. Boat.
Thank you so much. Thank you. If we can we get going as soon as possible?
Sure. I think old Bessie may need some gasoline, but that shouldn't take more than like 15 minutes.
Oh, you have a steamboat.
Yeah, I have a steamboat.
That's
It's a
very
fancy thing. I don't know how I afforded it.
Yeah.
Tax
And I would
write-offs.
like to let Victoria. I forgot the character name already.
Mary Gary.
Mary Gary.
Mary, would you please allow me to pay for the gas? And I rolled a 37, which is under my persuasion.
Question. What is your credit rating? Like
50.
97.
Oh, gee.
I have a 1.
Well, okay, I guess you live on the streets then.
Audience listening. We'll get to there. We'll
Sorry.
tell you why. We're not trying to leave Anna out. We'll get there. All right. So over the next couple of hours, you load up the boat with supplies and get on your way. On the decent trip to Dagon Island, the mist and the clouds become heavier and heavier as you near it. You see a very empty, lonely looking island. Eerie. You see a dock with a sailboat tied to it, and a lighthouse with its light out. Along with that, you also see a cave. A dark, deep cavern that looks like it's filled with nothing and everything at the same time.
So, when we're talking about cave, are we talking about like it's on land, or are we talking about like half of it is like in water? Like you could move the ship into the cave.
It's on the land. It's on the beach.
Okay, so we actually have to physically walk.
You'd have to walk there.
Okay.
As you get closer and dock the boat, you see that the door to the lighthouse is open.
He's munching the Funyuns.
Nom 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 nom.
Why? Mary Gary,
Yeah, darling.
do you know who owns that lighthouse and why the door is open? Because if I remember correctly, there's like some sort of regulations, and you don't want to leave your house door open at night. Let the critters in.
Let the critters in.
I'm not too sure, darling, but I kind of know, but I also kind of don't know,
I'm gonna roll for spot hidden, just in case. Oh, okay, so I just utterly failed.
I wonder how many laps you've made around this kitchen.
Oh, time.
Can
Sorry, man.
we already hoisted the boat, right?
Really active.
We already hoisted the boat, we're connected to land and
All that.
Yeah, the boy toasted, you're on the dock right now.
I'm gonna look to the detective and say, I'll be right back. For some reason I have a off feeling and I wanna go check out the lighthouse. Would you care to join?
Of course, I was gonna check that out anyway.
Mary Gary just gonna sit out there.
Mary Gary, would you like to join us?
Sure, darling. I'm not too sure what's in there, but I may lose my marbles sooner than I like.
You guys walk up to the lighthouse as you have an ominous feeling that something is near. Something or someone. Even though it's incredibly quiet and all you could hear is the sound of the ocean and the seagulls.
I roll a 39 with spot hidden. Do I see anything?
No. You see some birds. You see a bird.
Spot hidden is useless, I swear.
Well, you're in a normal environment right now. Spot hidden.
Yeah,
when
stop
you're...
being so paranoid.
I'm always just... As a bartender, I always gotta look out for my customers and make sure
They haven't
nothing's
bought
happening.
anything.
They're customers to my
I'm not your
heart.
customer.
They're customers to my heart. They make me happy.
Aww.
So you do want to make out with him?
Oh.
If you keep saying that, I'm just gonna make a whole like harem out of everyone in this
Okay.
campaign. Don't make me.
You guys enter the build.
You can't
Enter the
make me
lighthouse.
Mary Gary.
Huh?
AJ first, detective, and then Mary Gary. AJ, as you enter the building, you see papers strewn around everywhere, drawings on the wall, just pure chaos.
What kind of a hobo bobo lives here?
Jumping down the spiral staircase, this entity lands in front of you. Anna, describe the current version of your character.
Okay, so imagine the Danganronpa thing again, but this time his hair is longer, dark blue hair, dark blue hair, like almost black. And his skin is slightly more pale before, like he hasn't seen the freaking sun in days. He appears to be wearing a straight jacket of some kind, but it's not containing his arms like usual. The big long sleeves just dangle down over his hands. And the most notable thing, he doesn't have any pants on. No pants. Does he have any underwear? Who knows? The other thing is he has weird bandages covering the lower half of his legs, and also his feet to function as some sort of replacement for shoes.
As you see this entity, this kind of figure, drop down. So, I don't need the vowels. Thank you, though. I'm very flattered. You see this this person with seemingly nothing behind their eyes land right in front of you with this kind of straitjacket on made from paper and other materials found around this island. And these kind of almost fresh bandages. They seem like they were recently applied. Go ahead.
He greets everyone with a smile like, what are you guys doing here? I haven't had people in here for years. Do you bring food? Whoa, I love food.
Okay. One thing that Mary Gary has to say. Aw, can we keep him?
I will roll for charm.
We can't keep a person.
Aw, come on. He's so
I rolled
sweet.
a
Seems like
15.
he needs help.
Oh,
He seems as sweet as a pumpkin
I'll
pie.
say, why? Your smile is as pretty as your straitjacket, just wrapping around, being all comforting. What brings you here? Why are you living here? As I put my hand out and almost kind of give you a hug.
I bite the hand.
I rolled for charm.
Make an attack roll.
I rolled a charm and
What
you
is
just
this? Hold
burst
on.
through? Hold on. Shouldn't she combat that first before she can bite?
Oh no, she has no sanity.
Oh.
Her character has no sanity whatsoever. Zachariah has no sanity
Yes.
at all.
0, none,
well-
0.
You guys are both gonna make. You try and bite his hand.
Yes.
So you guys are both gonna make attack rolls. Whoever makes the lower one is gonna do the damage.
I use these two, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Double digit one and single digit one.
So, I just rolled the same thing, right? Because I don't have
Yeah,
any
you roll the
modifiers.
same one.
Let me pull up.
Because
my
no one here is like a combat.
Oh,
What was that?
I just auto lose. No.
What did you get?
92.
92?
Yeah.
Anna, do you want to try?
Hold on. Okay, I have my sheet now. Yippee!
It really should be a dodge roll in your case, but it's still 92.
I could.
No, you're-
I have to roll
Can
higher?
I make a dodge roll?
You have to roll lower than 92.
Oh.
So this should be easy for you.
That's an 89.
89.
That's like 3
She
points.
still
off.
does it. So, Anna, I need you to roll a d4 as I describe what's happening.
Okay.
You
I-
see as this
Hang on, I'm pulling one up.
kind of scrawny figure in the straitjacket lunges at you and bites a section of your hand off. Like pretty much the full section between your pointer finger and your thumb is just pulled out as it starts gushing blood.
I only rolled a 1.
You take 1 damage.
That's one.
You tried to flirt with me, buddy. I'm sorry.
I feel like that's a bit metagaming, but I'm still gonna allow it.
I'm sorry, AJ.
Hold on, you said she has no sanity?
None.
So, like, persuading, charming, nothing of that would work.
Also, no like mental like anything, but that's okay.
So no thoughts behind any action.
I have a really high psychoanalysis. I forgot about
I'm
that.
gonna,
I mean, you
like...
could still reattach them.
Still reattach them? You're gonna need 50 therapists.
Nah. You can
Speaking
reattach your
of
fingers.
therapy, could you, AJ, would you be a deer and roll for sanity?
I don't know how that works, but okay.
If you roll under your sanity, you don't take any sanity
Oh,
damage.
yeah, I rolled under. I got
Okay.
59 and my sanity is
I don't
60.
think- okay,
You're a bit immediately scarred, but like it's not too bad.
I don't think he should lose a finger. Maybe like.
He didn't lose a finger. He lost a chunk.
Oh, okay. Chunk of hand.
How about, like,
Okay.
just, like, maybe, like, my fingernail? Like, that's kind of...
That
hurts.
seems like it hurt a lot worse, AJ.
Yeah.
How are you gonna bite?
Because that's a
specifically-
nerve ending.
Okay, well then, never mind. I'll just,
It's
like...
hard to bite specifically the fingernail off.
I'm gonna pull my hand back and say...
No.
Well, I see this person is not stable, so have at it, Mary Jane.
You
Mary
taste
Gary.
funny.
Mary
Gary.
Roger
Mary
looks
Gary
at you,
never
he's like,
coming.
oh my lord, are you alright?
I've been through worse, but do you have any medical supplies?
Yeah, of course. He takes out a cloth and he's gonna, let's see, roll. 62, medicine.
Imagine if it's, like, over and he just stabs my eye or something.
It's a little bit over. He takes out the cloth and it helps for now, but it's most definitely going to be infected if you don't get actual medical help.
Just like real life.
Well...
I'll allow you to push the roll, which means that you could re-roll.
Okay, can
But
I
the
push?
consequences would be dire.
Yes.
If you lose.
Yeah, do it.
82.
What's his ability score thing?
It's a little bit lower than 82, so it seems as though you're gonna face dire consequences.
This is my first time. You should, like, be merciful. You know.
AJ,
It's only
as you
slightly
see as your
lower.
hand starts to like turn purplish.
Oh,
And
you lost
so
a
now,
limb.
if you don't find medical attention within the next 48 hours, you will lose your hand.
L.
Mary-
Have to chop it all
L.
up.
Mary Gary, hold on. Let me roll for charm.
She already charmed her.
Mary Gary, please, I'm begging you with your luscious hair and your powerful muscles and fists, as powerful as the sun, please punch this fucker into
Okay.
the wall.
Do I roll for intimidation?
Would you like to punch said fucker into the wall?
No.
Okay, roll to break out of the charm again, so just roll charm.
Oh, so I just roll.
We got that Tumblr sexy man trying to get revenge.
88.
I got 39.
Damn. Do I have to punch him?
Yeah, I mean, you can. You're heavily persuaded to. You don't have to if it goes up against what you want to do.
It goes
It's
up
not-
against what I
It's
wanna
not
do.
hypnosis, it's just charm. So you just like the guy.
Okay, so I like the guy in an older sister way. Like, that's my younger brother because...
You just saw your younger brother get...
No, you kind of have an attraction, but...
Oh my
Yeah,
god, my
don't put it
character's...
that way then.
My character's 36.
And I'm 29.
the age difference is
I mean,
crazy.
never mind, 24.
24. Fuck that.
Come on, please. Look at my hand! And you just see this, like, giant, like, purple,
Okay.
like, block.
Mr. Obama! I, 'I, I, 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 this guy. But instead, what does psychoanalysis do?
It's to literally psychoanalyze someone, like a therapist. would do.
Anime.
Like,
Anime.
you have,
I decide to psychoanalyze him instead.
Make your psychoanalysis roll. It's going to be halved because this person's insane.
Fuck! 75. My half is 40.
You can tell nothing behind his
I'm
eyes.
just
It's just
so quirky.
I hope he fall off a bird.
suddenly,
Fuck you.
you all
Not really.
I know, not me.
you hear as this the person you just met, whose name you can only see by the drawings of them saying drawing their name out before they fully go insane. Zachariah on the wall. And also little drawings of these creatures. These they're bipedal, but they have kind of no face, just this kind of. They have this kind of large back of the head, no eyes, and just these gnarly teeth with claws that extend out from their hands.
Jesus Christ.
Along with writing on the wall, it says the monsters are coming, just written all over the wall. You guys hear a clatter come from the cave.
I thought we were in a lighthouse.
Yeah, you hear the clatter come all the way from the cave.
That loud.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh no.
Bless you.
Well, detective. Roger, if I believe.
Yes, I told you my name earlier.
I'm sorry. I meet lots of people, try and remember, but Roger. What was that sound?
I'm unsure. I think it's best that we all go as a group to figure it out.
I don't recommend that.
With
Why?
this thing?
Don't go in the cave.
Why not in the cave, darling?
It's not good in the cave. Why is it not good in the cave?
Cave is not good.
Why cave no good?
I think we're getting nowhere asking these questions. And he points at the drawings of the creatures. You know these? You've seen these?
How long have you been here?
I don't know.
Okay. I think it's best that we take Zachariah, I believe, here.
And lock them up in a chest. I agree.
No, I believe we should take them with us to get help.
Can we make sure they're as far away from me as I pull up my purple hand, looking like I just drank the Grimace shake?
Yes. I will keep them away from you.
Thank you,
Zachariah. I know that things seem very difficult right now, but if you could please not bite anyone's hands, that would be great.
He gave it to me.
I don't think that was what he was intending to do.
Okie dokie.
Okay. To the cave? All in agreement?
Sure. No. I'm doing a horrible
He
accent.
kind of rubs his forehead.
Do we have a
This
coin?
is the hardest case I've ever been a part of.
Detective Rogers, do you have a coin? I think we should decide via flip. Best of three.
He pulls out a coin. What do you want to decide?
Heads, we go in. Tails, we listen to this psychotic creature. Because even though they are psychotic, maybe whatever was in that cave drove this person insane.
Whoop-de-doo.
Okay. Heads cave.
Tails, we
Oh.
listen.
Tails, we stay outside.
Yep.
Flip.
Best of three.
Heads.
Heads.
Okay.
Heads one.
Next one. I'm doing the heads or tails on my phone.
That's fine.
Flip. Tails.
This is the last one.
Heads or tails,
Okay.
heads or tails.
Flip. As it lands squarely on heads.
Oh, it's adventure time.
We have to go in the cave. Miss Drake could be in there.
Huh?
Miss Drake could be in there. And that is why we are here.
Before we go, do you know where any medical supplies are for my
Hand.
hand?
What are medical supplies?
Okay!
There are some back on the boats. So let's grab you some real quick. And he's going to try and do another medicine check with some new medicine supplies. Hey, that is an 82.
Oh my.
I will push this one more time. I will push this one more time. A 40.
Okay.
And that will make it so your hand isn't in need of immediate medical treatment, but will need it eventually.
So like in like a week or a few days?
Let's push the 48 hours back to about double that time.
So like,
enough for you to...
4 days.
So 4 days.
4 days, yes.
Okay. Can I also, while we're on the boat and he's trying to fix my hand, can I make a spot hidden?
Yes.
What
What is it? 10. Ooh, you see a figure in the cave. You can't quite make out its full features, but it's just standing there. It doesn't seem to be looking specifically at anything, but it's just standing.
So
still that it might be a statue.
does it look like, even though I can't make out the exact like details of the creature, does the silhouette look like the creatures that were on the walls?
It's too far away to make out.
Okay.
As quickly as you see it, you blink and it disappears.
Can my character just be staring at his at AJ's character?
Why do you want to bite me?
No, he just knows that you saw something.
I'm gonna look at his character and be like,
Mirror.
did you looking for something?
Mary, Gary, and Roger? I guess
I'm Roger. To go over names. Mary, Gary.
Gary.
I'm Roger. I believe you're Zachariah, but you can't really tell me, can you? And
I'm calling that thing
John.
John.
Can
Okay.
I call you thing?
Okay. Mary, Gary, and...
I think that's rude to call.
Okay.
It-
Person clearly needs help. At least call them by their name.
But we don't know. Okay. Let's create a name for them.
It had a name in the lighthouse.
We don't know.
It's Zachariah. Come on now.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Be nice.
To the
Zachariah.
cave we go,
I'm
and
sorry.
you guys arrive at the entrance of the cave. The cave is deep, as you see sprinkles of equipment throughout. You walk further into the cave as it gets deeper and darker, and you each pull out a lantern.
Bless you. Before we venture, before we venture forth, I would like to apologize for calling you thing. I overreacted when you bit my hand, and well, I deeply apologize.
That's okay. You tasted good.
I'm glad at least one of us got something out of this.
Okay, let's continue. As you guys walk forward, and you find a divergence in paths, one going left and one going right. Along this, the left side, it seems incredibly dark. And the right side seems like there's some sort of small luminescence coming from it. A known luminescence, not a strange luminescence.
So, I rolled a 56 for hidden.
You don't
Again.
see anything.
Again.
specific. No. You want to push the roll?
No, but
Two
I'd like to...
stalactites fall out from the ceiling and blind you instantly. Looks like
Now
it's
you
time-
can't see.
Looks like it's time for someone to die.
I would like to ask, though.
I think
Where do you think we should go? Left or right?
We
Right or
shouldn't be
left?
here at all.
okay. So clearly you two can't be in the same.
We're not
hoo-ha.
arguing.
So I shall take our friend Zachariah and you with Mary, and we shall split ways.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right.
Alright.
So let's go over the left side first. You guys head towards the left side, the darker side.
The dark
Wow, you really trying to kill us that fast?
You can choose left or right. I'm just saying.
side? I want to go with left. Left is always best.
I could be using reverse psychology on you right now.
Left is always best.
No, we're going dark. We're going
once,
emo.
once you go dark, you can never go back.
We're going
Going
dark
dark.
like we're emo on Twitter. We're going
Okay.
dark.
No, that's what I just said. Okay, you guys head towards the darker side as you guys head towards the darker side as you find even more sprinkles of what seems to be backpacks and leftover stuff as you come across a skeleton. It seems like this person has actually died like less than 2 months ago, but you could still see flesh kind of holding on to some of the bones.
Do I have to roll sleight of hand to like check what's inside one of the backpacks?
You don't have to roll sleight of hand. It'd be like an investigation, roughly, if I am correct.
I don't have investigation.
And we'll use intelligence. Spot hidden actually would work here
Oh, spot hit it. Well, okay.
because you're trying to spot
Oh!
hidden. What was it?
5.
A 5. Indeed, that is pretty good. So, you are able in this kerfuffle to find a very special compass, along with a decent fund of money, and you find a device, the same device that Professor Hawthorne described, as it is beeping heavily in the direction, like literally exactly where you are, and it beeps, beep, 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 as it keeps getting faster, and you see these unknown colors, the ones that you've seen before, Mary,
shit.
from the next room over.
Mary, I don't know what this means. This is supposed to be some geography.
No caramel dancing.
This is-
approaching slowly.
This is supposed to be a geological device. I don't quite understand what it was. This is strange though. What do you think of this, Mary?
Sorry, I'm going over my
Beep, 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 faster and faster.
faster. Oh my god. Hold on. Wrong accent. Darling, oh my god, this is what I saw all those months ago back in May. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Slowly and slowly she freaks the fuck out. And she doesn't stop. She's spiraling.
Meanwhile, we cut to the cave with Roger and Zachariah as they also start to see the same light as they both rush down the hallways. Zachariah, what are you doing as you are rushing along with Roger?
Hee-ho, hee-ho.
I don't know. Wait, what would he be doing?
Hi, who did he?
I don't know.
So you're just being ragdolled around
He'd probably be skipping along with them.
off to your inevitable doom.
Yeah.
You see Roger continuously running forward as he hears a sound, hello, of a young,
It's
Five minutes already.
20-year-old woman.
I think
Is anyone there?
we might be dead, AJ.
And they run through the corridors what it seems, of the cave, as you both arrive at a room. A big open room. I don't want to describe it. But first, we gotta go back to Mary and John. Mary and John,
Yeah.
you see this light, what do you do?
Can I... Can I see if I can use my power to see if I can understand what those dots exactly are on the on that little device? Or would it be like magic points?
It'd be, I'm gonna say it's electric repair, since it's electric knowledge.
Oh, I don't have that.
Well, then you're probably not gonna know unless you roll a 1.
So it's just an automatic one because I don't own that trait.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Mary Jane, what do you think we should do?
Mary Gary.
Mary Gary.
I swear
Mary
to God.
Jane. Last dance with Mary Jane. One last time to kill the pain.
Mary Gary, what should we do? Mary Gary,
So,
what should we do?
God damn it, I have no fucking.
We're family friendly.
you guys also hear a hello.
Can we go
Is it me
investigate?
you're looking for? Huh?
Okay. Immediately, Mary Gary, and all her mightiness, hears that hello, and her first instinct is to look around for the hello. Is to look around for the source of the voice, is which I mean, not the actual word hello.
The source of the voice seems to be from where the light is coming from.
I walk towards the light, slowly, mesmerized by it. My eyes focused only on it.
You arrive through these winding corridors at a kind of a crack in the ground with what seems to be a summoning circle cracked open. These strange lights entrancing you as I need both of you to make a spot hidden roll.
Spot hidden, okay. I got 42, and that passes for me.
I got I think it was an 11, but I don't have the spot hidden, so
So it doesn't work.
it doesn't work.
Okay.
Right.
So AJ,
Yeah.
or I should say John, you see on the ceiling this fleshy kind of creature with no eyes and massive teeth drop down in front of Mary Gary and try to take a bite out of her.
Yeah.
Gotta take a bite out of
Yes,
crime.
please.
Can I see?
Do you have a gun? Or do you have your solid
You
American
hear
right?
this this high-pitched scowl that kind of erupts and echoes.
I don't even know what I have on my person. Well,
Meanwhile, we're gonna cut back quickly
Meanwhile,
to Roger.
got that A and B plot.
Zachariah. Roger walks into the room and sees it is a summoning circle, but not divided. Candles lit. Two bodies laying. One of a just kind of rando and one of the girl that you were looking for.
Wah,
He
wah.
seems distraught. He can't move. He's frozen. And Zachariah, you see as these people in robes with this symbol that almost looks like a W.
Wait, hold on, I got it. I got the symbol.
You got the symbol. You
I
see
got the
that-
screenshots.
that symbol.
This is what the symbol looks like.
You can see that symbol upon them as the light gravity falls. You see as they all start chanting something while one of them holds open this tome, this old leather-bound tome, and these tendrils of blood strap Roger down to the ground along with the other bodies as they kind of get raised up to the air, and you see Zachariah as Roger is contorted, his bones broken in every joint, until he is a fleshy mess, screaming and howling for mercy. But he doesn't
Roger?
get it.
Oh.
As the last breath leaves him, as he just falls to the ground, almost just a sack of nothingness, no blood, no bones, and as this
Told him not to go in the cave.
Roger.
You seduced Roger for nothing. We can't have our gay love
buddy.
stuff story.
you see from this kind of another one of these amazing bright lights, the ground cracks open, and a solid 5 of these fleshy creatures start crawling out, kind of shaking off some sort of like, almost, it's like they're hatching from eggs in the underworld.
Fluids.
And immediately you are just in the middle of it. Cut back to Mary, Gary, and Roger.
John.
I need you to make a dodge.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
John, my bad.
What would the creatures like be angry at me? Or will they still
I don't know.
murder me?
We shall see.
Can I?
We're gonna deal with them first.
Okay.
Can
So,
I
I
do
need you to
something?
make a dodge.
Got it.
Can
I
I?
want to make an attack.
Can I do sleight of hand to see if any weapon is on Mary Gary?
Do you roll lower than 24?
Nope, I rolled a 47.
Alright.
I'm dead.
You have as this creature comes right up to you, I'm gonna grab a dice.
Fun.
Uh-oh.
As this creature drops in front of you, makes this like howling, screeching noise. It's gonna take a full chunk out of your musclified arm. It's gonna do 5 damage.
5
Oh.
damage.
How much
Wait,
health
how
do
much
you
health
have?
did you have?
17.
Okay, so now you're gonna have 12.
But isn't that considered a
It
major
also-
injury?
I hate to say this, but also makes another attack.
Huh?
But that one misses. So
Okay,
it takes a bite out of you with its claw and tries to slash you with its claw, but you're able to swiftly dodge it. And now it is in pursuit. What do you guys do?
So, real quick, if Mary has a weapon, can I technically do sleight of hand to grab a weapon out of her reach
Do you
and
have
then?
a weapon? No.
Do you have a wrench? Do you have like anything?
She does have a wrench on her. Yeah.
Oh well, you know what? I'm not gonna take that from you. If you only have a wrench, then
Well, she also
It's
has like.
not worth it, man. You guys should just run.
I mean, what do you want her to have? A batarang on her? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel weird to have a shotgun or something.
Shark repellent!
Dude, let me spoil a little bit about her. She's an ex-performer. Like, she's a bearded woman, ex-performer. She's rich as hell, and that's why she has a boat.
Yeah. I mean, so I actually do need you both to roll for sanity.
Let's go.
You don't, because you're insane.
I rolled 32, so that's under my sanity. So I'm good.
58. I'm at 63 in insanity. I'm good.
It's under your sanity, but you're still both of you are gonna take a little bit of it through seeing this terrible, terrible thing. It's only gonna be a
Can I have a
D4, so can I have a D4, please? Is that
Sure,
okay?
I have a D4. Hold up. None of you give him a D4. Give me 1 second. I have the perfect D4 if I can bite it.
Whoa,
Bless you.
this is... Oh, it is. You both will take 4 points of sanity damage, and guess what you'll come away with? Oh, a pen? I have an expo marker.
Can I? Oh, thank you.
That's what I've been using to write notes with this entire time.
So
It was an
4
expo marker,
points of
because I couldn't find
sanity?
my pen.
Okay, I'm down to 59 now.
I'm down to 56 if it's 4 points.
Hold on, I need to find how to do sanity again. Because you guys are going to come away with some phobias.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
And fun stuff. And just in general.
I diagnosed you with phobia.
So, like, Cameron, if I was
Phobophobia.
to buy a shotgun, even though I don't have the shotgun
May
skill,
I?
could I still, like, you know, use the
You
gun?
can learn how to use it over time.
Oh.
Okay.
Also,
So, I'm going to roll this d10.
okay, never mind.
You guys get phobias.
Is it the phobia of meat?
Phobia, and you get a psychosomatic disability.
Huh?
Haha, you're disabled now.
What?
You can't be charming no more,
I'm gonna
John.
switch that.
You're switching it?
So, from now on, you have forever for the rest of your life almost a feeling of weakness in your arms. Even though it only took a chunk out of it, you just feel like something's always holding you down. And you, AJ, you have this fear that anytime you go into a room, you always have to look up now. You always have to check everything, every little thing you have to check.
I mean, I was already kind of schizo, so, like, okay, that fits in.
Alright, that fits in.
Well, I mean, I already had a phobia before.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't
now
tell
you
you
have some
that.
more.
I have some more.
Are you guys gonna try running?
Yes.
Yes.
Very fast. We're gonna do our chase scenes.
Okay.
We're gonna make. You guys are going to roll to dodge, and I'm gonna roll to attack.
Okay.
But aren't I like
Roll-
super far away?
That's a cool mechanic.
Yeah. So this is for the whole thing. This is for getting out of the cave in general.
Oh, okay.
Me
It's
included?
nighttime, which
Me included?
means that they're going. It seems
Is she included or
she's
Zachary?
included. Everyone's running.
I'm
so
running.
I'm going to roll for you guys. You two first. Did you guys roll under a 55?
20.
I got 99, Cameron. 99.
I got
That's
a
a critical
29.
failure.
I got 18.
I got
AJ.
96. 96.
Wait.
96. 96.
That's
Oh wait, no.
96. 96. 96.
I got a 29. I'm good.
Please.
Wait,
I'll
what do
let-
I have to roll under?
Huh?
What do I have to roll?
You have to roll under a 88.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got an 81.
So you're able to skip along the cave and escape from these terrible monsters, and so are you.
Please.
AJ, I will allow you to push the tin
Come on.
higher than 55.
Oh, 30!
Yes!
You guys run out as you see, you guys just book it out of there as these creatures follow you towards the boat. I'm gonna need you guys to make one more dodge roll to get onto the boat. This is for everyone. You have to roll under. Wait, don't roll yet.
Oh, okay.
An 89. So just don't mess up.
79.
12.
49.
You guys are good.
Okay.
You make it onto the boat and are able to unlatch it in time to see these creatures go up onto the dock, screeching and howling at you as it seems like they can't swim.
Skill issue.
You guys,
Are you just gonna scream that at them? Like, skill issue.
you guys are able to get on the boat and get away with the thing and the tablet.
The thingy
the thingamajigger.
The thingamajigger.
And Zachariah, you seem to have gotten one of the books that they were using. It had that exact symbol on it. And first of all, you see that the device seems to be beeping again, but not from the island you just left. Now it seems to be beeping from Arkham, Massachusetts, at Miskatonic University under the heart of the campus.
Whoa.
In addition, Zachariah, you playing with the book, turn it upside down and see that the symbol, which was originally W-shaped, when you turn it upside down, it makes an M. An M
For
Miskatonic. And that is where we'll end our session today.
I don't
Okay.
understand, but
I gotta
okay.
go. Okay.
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 Have a good day.
How can she,
Good
like,
night.
go check when she has a straight jacket on?
And remember,
Oh,
Stay
it's
afraid and
not.
stay
It's
curious.
not keeping his limp